Hi there. Hi. So I thought today I might do a colorful mascara look with these. I did consider doing an eyeshadow look to match, but then I thought you might not be able to see the mascaras as well if there was the color behind them too. So we'll just try them today without that. And I'll see, maybe another time I'll do an eyeshadow look to match them. Okay. I'm going to start with a white as a primer. I have seen the videos on TikTok of these mascaras, and they do look very pigmented even without any sort of primer. And especially because I do have very light blonde lashes, it probably would work without, but I really want a vibrant pop, so I'm going to use the white first. Now, first up, I haven't curled my lashes yet, so I'm just going to give them a curl. I am going to use my Shiseido curler, which I really love. So let's just curl my lashes first. My eyes always get so watery when I curl my lashes. I guess from not being able to blink for so long. If I'm doing a look where I have some eyeliner or eyeshadow under my eye, I have found that it's always best to do the under eye after I curl my lashes, just in case I get any tears running down that ruin my makeup. But today it's not so bad, so that's good. Okay, so now I'll move on to the next side. It's just such a comfortable curler to use, this one. Like I said before, it doesn't pinch at all, unless, you really mess it up. But if you're doing it right on the lashes, you won't feel any discomfort or pinching. I just find if I don't curl my lashes first, though, they just stick out so straight, so you can't really see. They don't look long at all. They just, you can't see the length unless they're going up. Okay, there we go. So this is called number 10. So this is a white. Such a satisfying sound, right? Okay. Just trying to wipe off all the glugginess on the tip so it doesn't get too clumpy on my lashes. Just trying to make sure I coat all the way into my inner lashes, from the base to the tip, so then I can get a really nice vibrant color, like I said. I think that's working quite well. And also trying to keep my lashes separated. I don't want that clumpy spider look. But because I'll have to do few layers with the extra color. It's probably likely to happen a little bit, but if I can avoid it as much as possible, that's what I'll try to do. Okay, so I'm just going to dip it back in to get a bit more product for the other side. I don't pump the mascara wand because if you do that, you're actually pushing air into the bottle and that will dry out the product quicker. So try not to pump your mascara. And again, just getting rid of some of that excess on the tip there. I do like this though. I find it's covering my lashes quite well. It does lengthen them. So if this was a black, I think my eyelashes would be looking really good right now. But instead, out here looking like the Ice Queen from Narnia. She's the Ice Queen. The White Witch. What's her name again? Anyway, I'm sure you know who I mean. So I think that will do for this base for my colourful look. So I'm just going to leave that to dry for a little bit and then I can start on the colours. That's what I'm most excited for. So hopefully that looks good. Hoping that's dry now, so I'm going to start on the first color. So I'm going to start with this pastel light green. Ooh, you can definitely see that green. Beautiful color. I love that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Yes, I can see that. So, I'm trying to do it to about a third of the way into my eye because I'm doing a tri-color look. 3 colors. So I want each to take up a third of my lashes, obviously. So I think that's worked, okay? We'll see how the final look turns out, but I can definitely see the green, so that's good. So, next eye. Swiping off a little excess on the end. Okay, so the lashes on this eye are looking a little clumpier than I would like, but I can always use a spoolie to separate them after, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I obviously obviously put a bit too much product there, but I can definitely see the green, which is good. Okay, moving on to the next color, I'm going to do blue for the middle. So these center lashes. So this is light blue. Okay, they do have a brighter color mascara collection, the Sunset Makeup, but I wanted to go with the pastels for this look. So let's see here. Oh, great. That's definitely blue. Wonderful. What a beautiful shade. I was worried it would be too pale, but that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to do the middle third of each eye now in this blue. Okay. I'm actually thinking next time I use these, I don't think I will use the white underneath. I'm not sure that it adds too much to the color, but it definitely makes the lashes clumpier because there's so much on them, and I can see that it's weighing my lashes down. The curl's not really staying, so yeah, I think it was probably a mistake to use the white, but that's okay, it's all learning. It still looks good, but yeah, I think I just prefer it without that underneath. Oh well, I'll know for next time. Swipe that excess. Okay. This is a beautiful blue. I really like this color. I'm going to have fun using this. You can tell. That will do. I fear all I'm doing now is making them into spider legs, so I'd better stop there. Alright, last one. Lastly, for the outer thirds of my lashes, I have a pink. So another pastel color. This is light pink. Okay, so let's see this one. Okay, just what the color says, really. Okay. So the only thing is, I think given how pale this one is, probably wasn't the best choice for the outer corners of my eye, because it tends to look better to have the darker colors on the outer edges, on the outer lashes. That's okay. Another thing I've learned, so this would probably be best more on the inner corners, and a darker color looks better on the outside. But again, I'll know for next time. Okay, and moving on to the other eye. Just picking up some more product onto the wand here. Okay. But the good thing is these are seriously pigmented. So even though it's a pale shade, you can still see it because they're super pigmented. So I do love these mascaras, honestly. I'm definitely going to buy to be buying more colors so I can do some really fun makeup looks with them. Okay, I think that's done. So I haven't done the bottom lashes this time. I'm just doing the top as a look today. But let me know what you think, and I'm gonna show you a bit closer up the final product, okay? I think I did get a bit of the green on my eyelid, so you might see some green tinge there. That's all that is. I'll clean that up later anyway. Easy to do. But let me know what you think about this colourful mascara look, and if it's something you would wear yourself. And I think I'm now going to film a new novelty bags video. So if you want to see more of my novelty bags, tune in next week. Okay? I hope to see you then. Goodbye.